You're gonna tell me how to do the list?
Eat a burger.
Eat a
and
burger.
Put it to rest.
Do it.
Now we know. Daddy's at the law firm until 8 hours, and Davey's watching XXX down in the fucking basement.
Get that out of my face.
But you punch the burger?
I'm gonna throw it.
Did you go to therapy?
Yes.
Yeah, we changed it. We're back up.
Come on. You got a lot of Bobby Knight in you. You got a lot of Bobby Knight in you. We've seen him 2 places.
All right, Healthy Debate, Tuesday, December 12th. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yeah, tomorrow I had this number marked on my calendar. The reunion tomorrow. Surviving Barstool episode 8 tonight. Finale tomorrow, and then right into the reunion show out in Chicago. Speaking of Surviving Barstool, they've been feeding us the entire week through Factor, the best. If you watched last night, I think Feidelberg ate the whole fucking episode. We love Factor. The bustling holiday season. You might be looking for nutritious, flavorful meals to fuel you on jam-packed days. Factor, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery service, can help you eat well for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with chef-prepared, dietitian-approved, ready-to-eat meals delivered straight to your door. You'll save time and stay on track with your healthy lifestyle while tackling all your holiday to-dos. Cross meal prepping off your list this season with Factor. Skip the meal planning, grocery shopping, chopping, prepping, and cleaning up, and get Factor's fresh, never frozen meals delivered to your door. They're ready in just 2 minutes. All you have to do is heat and enjoy. Treat yourself to high-quality, delicious meals over the holidays. Choose from 35-plus chef-crafted meals every week that support a healthy lifestyle and meet your meal preferences, whether it's calorie smart, vegan, and veggie, protein plus, and more wholesome options. This December, get Factor and enjoy eating well without the hassle. Simply choose your meals and enjoy fresh, flavor-packed meals delivered to your door. Head to factormeals.com, debate/debate50, and use code debate50 to get 50% off. That's code debate50 at factormeals.com/debate50 to get 50% off your meals. We talked about it again. They're a great spot. I like that too, obviously. Listen, anybody can meal prep, but then you look at it, you got 42 different Tupperwares in your fridge. You got to clean things off. You're tired. You like half the time you forget. Just get the Factor meal, put it right in there. It's some of the best stuff we've ever had. 3 big ones today to kind of touch on. This guy Tommy DeVito is at a Jerry Maguire. I think Dave tweeted that last night. Like, this is nuts. The agent's a little too much. I said it last night. He looks like it's the Party City Halloween costume that comes in that bag.
The Cameron sweater was crazy too.
What?
The pink Cameron sweater?
Oh, yeah. He's feeling himself. I mean, but hey, listen, the team's crafting around him. They're not really outing him. Nobody's saying anything bad. They are winning. But it makes me think that he did what he was supposed to do. He probably carried the bags as a rookie, shut his mouth, picked Daniel Jones' brain, talked to Saquon, what do I do? Tried to get better. Doesn't look like he was very extravagant or like, look at this asshole rookie. Like, seems like they like him. And he's playing well. So this closes the book for me on Daniel Jones. Because I don't think DeVito is as good. He might be as good as Daniel Jones. But now Daniel Jones don't play. There's no more next year. Oh, Jones is back. Recovery a little early. Like, what do we do?
You don't think there's even going to be like an open competition in camp?
I sure think there will, for sure, because that's just how it is.
Yeah.
And beat reporters like love the controversy and putting it back on the team. But at this point, just he don't play. Like, the money spent, he's done at the end of the year. Bang. I draft a rookie. I go Jones as the backup or the third string, and I go DeVito as the backup. And I go from there. And if the rookie doesn't work out, we look at DeVito. But, like, DeVito's going to be cheap. He's not going to beg from somebody. But Jones, you close the book on that. He's done. It's easy.
It seems like Dable has a lot to say about him too. Like in the press conference, he's like, "That kid doesn't get what do you say? He
doesn't get
composed,
rattled. He wasn't getting composed. Yeah, exactly.
For a third string guy, like that's
agreed.
Big.
Yeah, agreed. So he's that. But the whole act it was very much like Jerry Maguire Monday Night Football,
100%
with Tidwell and all that. Like he's the whole family, and it's just fucking nuts.
It really does feel like it's Linsanity, except the Italian version.
Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. So it's a lot of fun with that. Mentioned this on Pick Central. The AFC 1 seed, if you ask me, is technically down to 5 teams. I think the Browns and the Jags are a long shot, but their schedules are very friendly. Very friendly to go get that 1 seed. The big three that's been jostling the whole way, Ravens, who can't put anybody away in the top spot now. The Dolphins, who, hit or miss, young coach, inexperienced playoff quarterback.
Great.
And the Chiefs are 8-5, 2 games back. But maybe we're falling into this trap. The Chiefs have the easiest schedule on the block. So if you look at it, I think the Chiefs can win out. But nothing also supports the fact that the Chiefs can win out. Dolphins and Ravens play each other. That gets hairy. The Chiefs have the tiebreaker over the Dolphins. The Dolphins could, if they lose to the Ravens would have the tiebreaker. The Dolphins would be fucked on the Chiefs and the Ravens. The whole thing is hairy. And again, the Browns and the Jaguars are just kind of sitting there under the mix. So if you look at this top 5 in the AFC, I was saying that these wild card teams are not going to be interesting. Maybe I'm reversing that. Maybe the Browns, that this top 5 will be kind of compelling in the Final Four. 4 of these 5 into the Final Four and kind of see where it goes. Ohtani's deferment. I saw a reporter that we don't mention that may have lost 10-0 in a one-on-one game with Big Cat say that this is like luxury tax evasion. If it's legal, I love it. Like if it's thinking outside the box, like Red Auerbach went after Larry Bird. Jimmy Johnson does the thing with Dallas with the Herschel Walker and the draft picks. If it's guys who are smarter and outsmart you, I like it. Ohtani doesn't need the money. The crazy thing is, like, the Dodgers now only have a guy who's the best in the world, potentially, if he gets back from Tommy John, at $2 million a pop. They could go get other guys. They could build a superpower. Like, if they thought outside the box and they're just smarter than everybody, everybody's got to shut up and take it. If it's illegal, obviously it's illegal, but credit to the Dodgers if they're outsmarting everybody.
I mean, it's entirely legal. The MLB has a rule where you can't cap a level of deferred payments. But because Shohei Ohtani's making, I don't know, like $50 million off the field, he's probably the only athlete that can, like, defer as much money.
All right, so this is going to go through, basically.
Yes, and 2034, when he gets his $68 million a year, he'll end up being out of California, not dealing with those taxes.
100%, yeah.
He may be a billionaire. He may be a part owner of the team at that point.
100%. 100%. I mean, I don't know if the Dodgers have the money right now.
They do.
Okay. Then what I would do is tell them that too. Like, I'm doing you a favor to get us good players. Put the $680 in some kind of fund, and we split the interest on the end too. No?
I saw something saying that, like, think about inflation, though. What is this 680 going to turn into in 10 years? Is it going to be 400? Realistically,
yeah, but it's
fixation.
The way I look at it,
adjustment?
it's fucking monopoly money either way. Like, his kids are gonna be taken care of for fucking 30 years. I don't think in a week. I don't think you could spend $2 million.
Wow.
Aside from houses, like, I don't know. I shouldn't say that because it's easy, obviously, but $680 million, jet ski. Like, you could be the most irresponsible maniac on the planet.
Oh, I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying, does that make the number, like, less impressive right now? Because
yeah, of course, but it's monopoly money. It's 680 to 400 is both monopoly money. So what do we do at that point? It's fake either way. It's crazy. He's set for life regardless.
Do you think he would have gotten $1 billion if he didn't get Tommy John?
The other thing, it's not like he's making just $2 million. He's getting all that off the field stuff, like Phil said. What'd you say?
I think.
He would have made $750, I think.
Without Tommy John, he may get $1 billion if he could pitch.
Close. I don't know if anybody could get to $1 billion, but $750 maybe. If he won the MVP or he got there. Yeah, $750. $750. How old is he now? 26?
He's turning 30.
You think he's 29, right?
Jesus Christ. That's the other part. Like, I don't know. As good as he is, you're getting the tail end 30 years old. Interesting. But either way, I credit the Dodgers, which pains me as a Met fan, but I credit the Dodgers if they thought outside the box here and outsmarted everybody. That's the first quarter. Let's go with that. Phil, load him up.
All right, we're going to start out with
what do you got?
Kenny Hammer, you're on.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, Rico, let's play some ball today, buddy. Let's play a little bit.
All right, Kenny Hammer show.
Not a show. I'm kind of really more just seeking advice. Rico, I got to ask, how's your game with the ladies? Just be honest.
Retired, I would say, is the best way to describe that.
Okay, because I've been, hitting a few singles, no homers, only like over the pants stuff. I need to know, healthy debate. Do ladies like it more if you could, between the two, either be able to do 10 push-ups or be able to read one full page of a Harry Potter book without getting, like a headache or something? Like, which one more do the ladies want?
I would say two things. I would probably say read the Harry Potter book, but also maybe completely wait till marriage, Kenny. Maybe show them you're a gentleman,
A gentleman, but here's the thing, what's that guy from, what's his name? Genghis Khan, right? I mean, I heard he was a good reader. He was doing a lot of work in the weight room. So I'm trying to get like that, maybe. I don't know.
All right, respect it. All right, good luck, Kenny.
So what would you do? Which one?
I'd read the Harry Potter book.
But you think I'm getting in somebody's pants with a book?
No, I thought you were. I thought you were making a reference to the length of time. Like 10 push-ups you can bang out pretty quick. Harry Potter book takes a while. I thought you were going that way.
Oh, no, I'm saying,
get jacked up. Yeah, you're a weight room guy. You're impressing them on the beach with your tank tops. Keep doing your push-ups.
So you're saying that's the move?
Yeah, that's the move for you. Keep doing your push-ups.
All right, we're going to get into that.
All right, pal.
I appreciate the time, Rico.
All right, thanks a lot. The sub-characters on this thing are unbelievable. Give me the next one.
Blank from Madison.
Okay.
What's up, Rico?
What's up?
First of all, major props to Jetski on the album. Been listening to it all weekend.
Yeah, it's very good.
But
Thank you, sir.
So with 4 weeks left in the NFL season, you're 10-14 on touchdown scores. I don't have the units, but I know you wanted it, so I got you, Rico. But I'm calling about Christmas songs. I'm wondering if you still think Mistletoe by Justin Bieber is a top 5 Christmas song.
I do. I think that song bangs. I got to be honest. I think that song bangs. Listen, there's not many that are like really good, relevant pop ones in the last couple of years. I stand behind that. Bieber's Mistletoe kind of rocks. I know I got what did I take that? First round or second round?
Second round, 6
okay,
overall.
yeah. I think that's when I lost the draft and then just did whatever I wanted. But yeah, I feel like they should post. Maybe talk to Lance and Danny and those guys. They should repost the snake drafts, the old ones that fit the timeline. Obviously, I guess that would take away from the new one. But people want to listen to a lot of content, so healthy debate. That's my suggestion. Sure. Yeah, I think Mistletoe bangs. I don't know. We'll go to I got a music guy back there. Jetski, what? Mistletoe bangs or no?
I think it bangs.
Yeah, it bangs.
I like it.
Under the mistletoe, it fucking bangs.
It wouldn't be my number one pick of.
It wasn't. I think it was second round.
I think that's fine. I think that fits, and it puts a modern spin on it. JB's got the vocals.
What's the best of all time? There's no denying. The best Christmas song of all time? Come on.
I think Jingle Bell Rock.
Yeah, it's good, but I mean Mariah fucking slaps,
yeah,
dude.
I know, but I feel like it is the
It's
best.
an original.
It's
an original.
Dude.
It's an original. No one ever recorded that.
I played it at
she
the
did not
Cosmo
steal
show.
it from the 60s. Yeah, I told you my favorite time to hear that was Christmas night. Oh, I'm sorry, Thanksgiving Eve at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And then when my buddy would roll it out in October, R.I.P. Bucket, my buddy from college, would just start blaring it. His roommates used to hate it. And then after a while, they would start humming along like he got them. So, yeah, good times. Good times with that. It's funny, the little stuff that sticks with you with people, even, being gone like a year like that. So, yeah, it's a good one. We would have had a lot of fun. Christmas parties were big for him, too, in college. Big time. I told you, I wrote this story in the blog. Did you ever read it?
Which one?
About my buddy. I think the blog is called We Should Stay in Touch. But
I feel like I have.
Anyway, so Christmas we have the. This is embarrassing, but it's. Feel free to the comment section. They can weigh in if this is cheesy or works. It was Santa and his ho ho ho's party every year for Christmas. We used to host it. So we lived in a shithole. Long story short, somebody goes, "Hey, you ran out of toilet paper at the party." It's like 150 people at the party. It's like, all right. Now we got to go figure it out. So you start collecting like $1 from each person that's there. Like, 10 of your buddies or people in the house, who's got cash on them, whatever. I end up with like 11 or 12 bucks. Go to the gas station next door, like 2-minute walk, if that. Walk in. I'm like, all right, I could get like 8 rolls of toilet paper, which is crazy. It was like $1.75 at the time or something, whatever. So I got to piss. I go around the back. I give him the money. I'm like, here, just get these rolls or whatever. He comes back with only 4 rolls a bag of chips, and like a candy bar and something else. I go, what are you doing? I said 8 rolls of toilet paper. Tax. I was hungry. So it's like, that's the kind of guy he was. You couldn't get mad. Smile this wide, like, is what it is. But yeah, used to lend me his car to go on dates. Good guy. Miss him dearly. That's a good one. I miss college at Christmas too all the time. It's been 13 years since I've been out, but I do miss that a lot. There was one year we booked Saturday, somebody else booked Thursday and Friday for their parties. The girls in their dorm room had to go to Wednesday. They're like, I guess we're just going Wednesday, because then finals week started. So like, you ran out of dates. We were just banging them every night. You were just, here we go, going Wednesday, going Thursday, going Friday, banging them out in parties. I was usually like a 1 for 3 weekend guy, if that.
Who was Santa for you in the friend group?
Buddy of mine. I haven't talked to him in a long time, but he was a big offensive lineman, and he, I think, dressed as Santa. But yeah, Santa and his ho-ho-hos. Yeah, it was a blast.
Chat's pretty emphatic that Mariah is the number one Christmas song.
It's the GOAT. It's the GOAT.
Had some
Good job,
support.
chat.
Jingle Bell Rock. Run, Run, Rudolph, someone said.
That's a good one.
What's the Run DMC Christmas song?
Oh,
what is that
that's
called?
a good one.
That is a good one, too.
Christmas in
Hollis,
Queens.
Yeah.
Or Hollis Square, I think.
Oh, my mom loves
Last
that.
Christmas
That's a
by
good one.
Wham. Oh, very good.
Yeah,
that's
a
if you
good
want to
one.
get in your
You know what?
feels.
I still think Dominic the Donkey bangs, and I like Feliz Navidad every once in a while.
Yeah.
That's a good one. We're not going to get canceled, though. I'm not going to sing it. Phil, give me the next one. Damn, Christmas at college, man. That's a good one.
Thurman from Alaska. I don't think this guy's actually from Alaska, but he wants to talk NFL.
All right.
Hey, how's it going, Rico?
What's up?
I am actually from Alaska. I'm from Western Alaska.
Okay.
It's negative 24 degrees out today.
Oh, Jesus. I don't know how you do it.
So,
how do you go to
yeah,
whatever?
It's great.
How do you go to fucking
You
work?
just go outside. Yeah, it sucks. But I got a question. Which coach looks worst over last weekend? Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes' little crybaby fit? Or that nerd in Miami who let his team do such orchestrated dances to blow the lead?
Yeah. That's a tough one. Because both of them are, well, I'm going to say Andy Reid and Mahomes look a little worse because he was clearly offsides. Miami, you got to think we get up 14, the game's over. So, don't get me wrong, I don't love the dancing and stuff like that, but yeah, I think KC looks a little worse because it was so obvious that he was offsides. And then all the continued bitching. He's whining to Allen. I'm going to go with Kansas City looking worse.
Awesome. Thank you. Also,
no problem. Go ahead.
Underrated Christmas song is Tom Petty. I forget the name of the song, but it's fantastic.
What's Tom Petty's Christmas song? I'll give you a few. KFC loves this one. Blues Traveler has a great one. We talked about Christmas in New York. I think Dave Matthews has a good Christmas one.
Christmas all over again.
All right. Jet ski.
Yeah.
It would be great if we could play any of these, but
Just at any time.
Maybe Thursday we do like or next week one day we do like a karaoke episode and we all have to re-sing them, and because we can't get like taken down if it's our vocals doing a karaoke.
Yeah, maybe Wednesday during the day or like
We'll
a little
pre-record
early.
them.
Maybe we pre-record one like early.
Yeah, I can make it
Phil's
sound a
with
little
radio, but yeah, maybe we do that.
Chad, if we had to do one song, if you had to see us do one rendition of a classic Christmas song, what would it be?
Is there a way to also ask the chat if they think it's lame if we do the one song at the end and each caller gets a different line? So like you roll the guy in and it's Kenny Hammer singing this line and it's Gary from Queens singing here and this and this and this.
And then we comp it all together?
Yeah, it might be a little. No, like while we're doing it, it's like, all right, you're on, and then they sing, and then we keep going, and they kind of pick up as we go.
We could do both.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Yeah, I think it's Kansas City who looks dumb. Also, Jetski, I was gonna say on Spotify, we should make this list,
a playlist
together, playlist Christmas songs that don't suck.
Yeah,
and let them grade us. Give us an honest grade when we unveil it on the screen. Christmas songs that don't suck. Because I do like that. You drive, it's just easy to just put it on. Oh, the other one that's up there in my top 5? Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Bruce Springsteen.
Good one.
I love the live version too, when he's like, who's been good out there? You guys had a good year. And they're all like, yeah. And he's like, oh, not many. He's like, Santa's watching. It's like, it's unbelievable. If you could, I don't know. I wish we could clip that little intro.
Another Christmas song that bangs.
Can you play it on YouTube? No?
You can't because it's
right,
it's all like the same thing. The label
whatever.
will own it.
Whatever.
Do they know it's Christmas time is a good one. That's a little bit of a sad one, but I enjoy that.
I also still kind of love in church, Hark the Herald Angels Sing at the end of It's a Wonderful Life is good too. So, there's some good ones, but there's a lot of trash out there too.
Santa Tell Me by Ariana Grande. That bangs.
That bangs. Yeah, I think every time you hear the like choir of the bells, like you know it, but it's like, all right, this instrumental. Why do I need this? Christmas Shoes blows. There's a lot of.
Do you think the Christmas Shoes blows?
You think Christmas Shoes is good?
Oh.
Everybody in that store is an asshole. He goes up to the thing, and the guy's like, no, you don't have enough money. I don't care about your dead mom. It's like, I mean, what? Let me ask you a question.
It does tug at my heart.
In what world, when that guy goes up and goes like this, and he's holding pennies, and he looks homeless, would the store go, when he goes, Mama's going to see Jesus tonight, and the guy goes, $5 short, pal. Like, what world do we live in?
So
it's Christmas.
Unrealistic is why
I feel like the mother in Home Alone. This is the season of perpetual help. Like, just screaming at people. Like, that guy's an asshole.
Maybe I'm a simp because that song gets to me.
It's the first time you heard it, but it's tough. It's tough. They made a movie about it. But think about it. You're working the thing. You worried you're going to get fired? How much could the shoes could have been? He's probably in a fucking Payless. Like, let's be honest. He didn't walk into Gucci, and he doesn't know enough.
Yeah.
You know? He's not buying Gucci for $1,500. He went to Payless and tried to get his mom a nice pair of shoes because they live in a fucking trailer park. It's like $9.99. The lady, like, you get that in tips. Like, whatever. Phil, give me one more. We'll go halftime.
J.A. says you have bad breath.
Oh, jeez.
Well, healthy debate. I'm doing a little recap of the dozen last week.
Yeah, I know. It's an unfair. I don't know. It's an unfair.
Look, yeah, they slandered your name when you walked away. They didn't really give you a chance to defend yourself. They didn't offer you any Tic Tacs, Lifesavers, Mints. I mean, if they were real friends, or coworkers, they would have given you the opportunity.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just an unfair.
Bad breath.
I don't know. Unfair. Listen, unfair accusation. Or unfair.
You don't want to be known as the bad breath guy.
Yeah, I don't think I am. I think I'm around enough people. I don't think I am. I think we got a lot of snacks. I think that day I had cheddar and sour cream onion or whatever it was. A victim of the chips.
Also, a lot of different programs, a lot of speaking engagements. If you don't get enough water mixed in between,
that too. Yeah. So we're loading up on the. If there's a gum brand that wants to throw a bag at us, we'll take it. But I don't think it's a problem. I don't know. Jets game around you all the time. Right? No problem.
I think you're good.
Bad breath gate. This minute.
Yeah, exactly. So appreciate that. Phil, one more. We'll go halftime.
Jag snow removal.
Bosco.
What's up?
Hey, thanks for taking my call. Appreciate you. Hey, last weekend, put the John Deere in the shed, got it away for the winter, took one look at my snow blower and thought, you know what? I'm just going to fucking hire it out this winter. I'm just going to hire it out. Healthy debate. Am I soft for hiring out, or should I just do it myself?
I think if you can get – it depends on – all right. I'm going to spin it. Healthy debate, how much would you pay to have a guy on call, jet ski? This is weird. But or the night before, let's say you know it's going to snow, and it starts at 11, and you get pounded, and you wake up in the morning, and you got to go to work, and now you got to dig out your car. Or you got to clear shit out. You got to clear out your steps. You got to take people to school. It's enough. Like, it's a disaster, but it's enough where you're not getting a snow day. But if I got you on call, that you're my snow guy, let's say you're a bartender. You're like you're an odd job. No, you're just in for the season. So either way, if it doesn't snow an inch, how much is a good way to pay you? Like, what's the limit? If I gave you $500 for the winter, I feel like that's too much because you might only get one. Like, what's a number that's worth having that guy on call? And the night before, when you see a weather report at like 6 o'clock, you're like, yo, Kev, you get here tomorrow. Like, set your alarm or stay up all night. And when I walk outside, I want to be the only one in the neighborhood shoveled.
I'd say I can't be sub 100 because I don't think then it's worth it for them. I would say 200 is fair.
I think 200 and then there's bonus like every snowfall after.
Yeah.
But I might give you, I think maybe you give a guy 3 up front.
This guy's banging me for $75 a snowfall.
Yeah, so
we're saying retainer for the whole season.
Yes,
200 retainer the season.
So what? At 75 a snowfall, I'm probably giving the guy 350, and I'm rolling the dice. But I'm priority number 1. Like at 6 o'clock when I leave for work, the place is clean. You figure it out overnight. I think would you do that? Would you rather pay 75 a pop or pay 350? I think the 350 is worth it. I think the 350 is worth it.
I think it's worth it for 350.
100%. I think that's worth it. You don't ever have to touch it. You know, he's maybe I think that's worth it. That's healthy debate.
So I'm not.
I think
soft.
bartenders.
The man of the household.
No, you're not soft. Shoveling sucks. Everybody goes out there. It's freezing, but the way you're working, you're down to a shirt. You get pneumonia half the time. It stinks. I don't like it. I said it all the time. I used to just stay up.
Run out of gas at the end of the driveway.
Yeah.
There's some. If I was doing that and I gave him a lump sum, there would be some fine print. Like he's got to be there 6 a.m. and knocked out. That way it doesn't interrupt my day at all.
100%. Yeah. It would be done when you wake up. I said it all the time when it was snowing. I used to stay up all night, or if I woke up to piss, I would then go outside and do my portion early, overnight, and like make a dent. And if it snowed all this way, it's less work for your dad when you go out. And then you get to sleep in. You know what I mean? So that's the way I did it.
Yeah.
But that's a good one.
Neely said these city boys don't know snowplow prices. What is a typical snowplow price then? Like my neighbor has a snowplow for the town, so he just does mine for free. So I don't really know what the going price would be. But what would be the price, Neil? Need your feedback.
I also think you got to figure out a way, living in New York, jet ski, you'll retain to this. There's nothing worse than you're out there and the sanitation truck comes.
Oh, yeah.
And he's got the thing angled to your side.
You just get absolutely dusted.
Oh, what the fuck? That's the worst. The worst. So.
And it all turns into ice too.
Yeah,
it all turns
it's bad.
Into ice.
It's bad. It's bad. The mountains. If there was a mountain in front of your house, I don't know. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm team blowtorch. I know the plumbing would be a problem. I think we got to figure out a way to get a safe blowtorch on this thing and just melt it all right down.
Neil said if it's 75 per snowfall, you got to pay at least 1,000 for the season. No way. That means that there's 10 plus snowfalls.
Yeah, no, that's not. That ain't happening.
Global warming, brother.
Yeah, we ain't paying that. All right, halftime, and then Phil, how many you got?
I got 6.
All right, perfect.
All right, a lot of holiday parties this season. You don't want to show up empty-handed. We show you a very easy candy cane caprice presentation to bring to your Christmas party. Chop tomatoes very thin, like such. Chop your mozzarella very thin. A little tip: never put mozzarella in the fridge. It ruins it. Also, the milkier, the better. We like to go very thin on the fresh ones. Just like this. Bang, 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 bang. There we go. Okay. And do not be afraid to take a little piece for yourself. Alright. To make a nice candy cane. Just like that. Move it up if you have to. A nice candy cane. All about the show as well. So chop some basil, just like this. Done. Cut it. A little salt and pepper to taste. A drizzle of olive oil. Balsamic glaze. And last, basil.
I don't know. I think it looks pretty fucking good, but I'm getting roasted. Speaking of things that definitely look good, let me tell you again about our friends at Factor. This December, get Factor and enjoy eating well without the hassle. Simply choose your meals and enjoy fresh, flavor-packed meals delivered to your door. Head to factormeals.com/debate50 and use code debate50 to get 50% off. That's code debate50 at factormeals.com/debate50 to get 50% off. Want to make sure we give you guys that as well. Phil, let's open them up.
Hey, I don't know if this is Larry from Queens or Gary from Queens.
I think it's Gary from Queens.
You didn't specify.
Go ahead, Gary.
It's Gary. What's going
What's
on?
up?
Rico?
What's going on?
You guys did pretty good with the list of songs. One I think that you forgot, and you should know it from Home Alone, is All Alone on Christmas, Darlene Love, when he first realizes that he's in New York City by himself and the bells start ringing.
Oh, yeah, that's a very, very good one. I'm more of a Home Alone 1 guy than 2, but yeah, that's a really, really good one. What's the one when what's the one in Home Alone 1 when John Candy the husband walks away and they tell her to just get on the flight or do whatever, and they hug like they're both exhausted.
Please Come Home for Christmas.
Please Come Home for Christmas is a very good one as well. Put that on the list.
The Eagles.
Is that who it is?
They might have a rendition.
Yeah, that's very good. Good. That's very good, Gary. Two good ones. Go ahead.
And then a good pop one is In Sync is a classic.
Oh yeah. In Sync bangs.
But what I really want to talk about is, and you mentioned Ohtani, but like, would you have thought 3 years ago as Met fans that we would even like be in on Ohtani? Like the allure of Uncle Stevie is really starting to wear off.
It is. Yeah, I'm starting to.
It's like we're not even in the mix.
No, we're not in the mix. I mean, some of it also is the player. Like, you can't. I mean, listen, can you fault the guy at Missouri for not being in on a 5-star quarterback? Can you fault the guy for at Vanderbilt for not being like? At a certain point, the kid's got to kind of want to come to you. Baseball's a little. You're right. Baseball's a little different. We do have a big market. He's supposed to be spending, supposed to be building super teams, supposed to be throwing money around. None of it has really come to fruition. So, yeah, I'm wondering if Stevie's, empty pockets.
It's also
or endless pockets are a fallacy.
But also the Dodgers got creative with this deal. No one's ever done it before.
Yes, that's why I respect it.
Something like this too. I thought we were smart.
That is 100% why I respect it. And it was reverse what I said today with Ev. If we're like a guy like Verlander, he's a bad example because whatever. So Ohtani is, let's say we didn't have the $680 million, right? Mm-hmm. I wouldn't have hated. I guess the luxury tax could fuck you, but if you get a guy at 29 or 30. And they want an 8-year deal, and it's $300 million, $400 million. I say load up the first 5 years, because that's when he's still productive. When he gets to 35, then, it's a $400 million deal, 8 years. I say pay 35 to 40 a year for the first 4. And now we got, I guess that you would need more.
Bosco, I'm going to stop you. The way this works is you can front load a deal, but these teams care about the luxury tax number, the average annual value. Right. So you could pay like $80 million a year the first 4 years to bypass and $5 million the second.
Yeah.
You're still hit a $40 million hit for the cap.
Yeah, I get that too. So
unless
maybe
it's
that's
an Ohtani thing where you're deferring like 98% of it.
Yeah, that's why it works. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're going to start to see this cap with deferment down the road. I think this will now open the door. So we'll see. But,
is Yamamoto going to follow Ohtani to LA now?
I don't know. I mean, it's a super team, and he, but if he wants to have his own show, to Marty's point, yeah, maybe just go to New York, be a Yankee, be a Met, make your own way. Because you look at the endorsements, like, if people only are going to buy one jersey, who do you think they're going to buy, Yamamoto or Ohtani? I think they're going to buy Ohtani. So that's. It's
just the little things too with the Mets though, like Mauricio now.
Yes, it's a mess. It's a mess.
All over again.
It's a mess. This was supposed to be a fun run where we'll be in the playoffs every year, and the division has now produced 3 World Series champions in this time frame. The Braves.
Only 2.
Only 2. I'm sorry, 2, but 3 got to the World Series, and the other 4 have made the playoffs in between.
Well, the Nats World Series was before Cohen bought the team.
What year was it?
19.
That's still in the run, because I consider that 15 run.
Oh, yeah.
That's still the prime. We were supposed to still be around. So I can very much consider that run there. Phillies make a World Series. Phillies make an NLCS. Braves win World Series. This is how it's going. So, it sucks. Give me the next one.
My bad. Nick from Canada, funeral etiquette.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble.
With what?
Who won the World Series? Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second.
It was only a month ago.
I know. Give me a second. What's the chat's probably flaming me? The Rangers. The Texas Rangers.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, yeah, Nick from Canada, you're on.
Hey, Rico, Nick from Canada.
What's up?
I apologize for the lack of calls lately. 87-year-old grandpa dropped dead, but that's besides the point.
R.I.P.
Quick question for you.
Go ahead.
So we had this little debate at my house. Funeral etiquette. So we had a wake from 2 to 4 and a wake from 6 to 8.
Okay.
My uncle and I got absolutely pinned between 4 and 6 and brought a flask at 6 to the 6 to 8 viewing. Classy, classless, a little bit more context. Grandfather loved his gin and tonic.
Yeah.
Coke.
I think people grieve in different ways. You can consider it like an honor, just as long as you don't get reckless at the. Because, like I said, people grieve in different ways. So you being smashed might be your way to honor, but maybe your aunt wants to be respectful. I would say whatever you do, let it be, do it privately. I get, or just don't make it. Don't be the center of attention. Center of attention should be.
Yeah, I mean, my sister.
Yeah.
The dead guy, right? Yeah.
I agree. Yeah. You were gonna say it. Yeah. I was gonna say the guy in the front of the room in the box, but.
Yeah. He. Anyways, my aunt, my sister, and cousin all got a little Jerry Rapino in them. So, and everybody's got a little bit more non-Jerry Rapino in them, who was getting wasted. Just two other thoughts here. God Rest You Merry Gentlemen, Bare Naked Ladies, all-time Christmas track, and It's a Wonderful Life.
The movie?
Great movie.
Yeah, it's an unbelievable movie. It's an unbelievable movie.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
All right.
I'm gonna try and watch it.
I'll
try and watch it on the plane tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Captain.
All right.
Next caller.
Yep.
Fitz from Cincy.
Yo,
What's
Rico,
up?
got me?
Yep.
All right, so, healthy debate. I didn't get to watch the stream last night, but I saw the little Frank got mad at you pretty much, and I don't know if it was a call or it was a song or something is what I heard, and he had Mikey Betts and Jenks with him, dude. Like, I don't know if that's the right territory to be stepping on Frank when the Dolphins are.
Yes.
I don't know. It threw me off, and I kind of wanted an explanation.
If you
and
notice,
it was just kind of crazy.
If you notice, me and Frank have been very tight. Brought him hometown. We had a nice thing going. He's been spot on. He has been really good, and it's been a while on a stream where it's his team. Where he goes berserk. So probably not the right time to needle him, but it comes out of entertainment. Like, we're all showmen. Listen, I lost my shirt with the Bills potentially that time, and he's laughing. So if he's going to do that, he's got to get a little bit. But I agree. I don't like the purposeful needling of Frank just to get him to explode. But, yeah, I played a little Mr. Brightside. I was playing songs about Tony Romo. I was playing the SportsCenter theme. He was very upset. So, but I was rooting for the Dolphins for him. So, I think he knows it's all in jest. So.
Right. Yeah. No, he's got to be able to dish it out and he's got to be able to dish it out and take it as well.
Right.
I see what you're saying.
Right. And I think a lot of times, something bad happens with the Mets. Phil's running down the hole, getting a reaction. I think we do poke the bear a little bit. But me and Frank are tight. And if you've noticed, I think we had a lot of good moments on streams this year. The back and forth, joking around. I think Frank's been really good. So.
Yeah, no, I think the Frank's Army is the one to keep around, especially with Rider Nation being at war.
Definitely. So appreciate it. All right, let's go. All right, go ahead. You good? Good. It's fine. Fourth quarter. Let's empty him up.
Brendan wants to talk officiating.
Okay.
Hey, Rico.
What's up?
Just wanted to talk about this unwritten rule and if you agree with it in the MLB. If you watch a lot of baseball, you know what I'm going to be talking about. But if the pitcher hits the box and it's a strike and the officiant calls it a ball, by mistake a couple pitches later, when he does throw a ball, he'll call it a strike, almost like, sorry, bro, I got your back. I'm going to recall this for you, even though they made a mistake. Do you agree that an umpire makes a bad call, that they should just admit it, continue to call a fair game, or do you think they should reverse it and maybe give them a little bit of leeway on the next call because they made the mistake?
Yeah, I mean, I've never tried to do makeup calls, but I do think it's human nature to do it. So it's a hard spot. Like, I've been there. And there's been time. I do think the best policy when a coach is like, I mean, I can only speak for reffing, but when a guy's like, what happened? He stepped out of bounds, or my guy hit him. I just go, hey, coach, I missed that one. If you know you're right, like, you tell them. I think they appreciate sometimes you just miss it. I still say that Saints call, the pass interference, the guy just didn't blow the whistle. I just think he blacked out. He just didn't blow the whistle. It's human. Now, you could say that's your job. He's supposed to do it. You're right. You have all that leg to stand on. But sometimes you just fuck up and you wait and you don't blow the whistle. So I've always been anti-makeup calls. But I'd be crazy to say if they don't happen. Like, I do think they happen because it's human nature. So people want to make them back. So, yeah. I guess, long story short, the obvious goal is just try to get the first one right. I just don't make it obvious on the makeup call. But it's hard. It's hard because you do feel like you owe somebody. And then the quicker you can even the score, the better. So I think that's what more people want to do. Like a bad pass interference, we get a holding. All right, now you're all square, and my conscience is off the hook. So same with balls and strikes. I agree with that. But then it looks like your zone is just all over the place too. So that's where it gets difficult. But yeah, I do think makeup calls exist.
Right. And I think it's creeped deeply in the MLB for sure. It's a thing. You see it in the playoffs because they got the hit box. The NFL is a little bit different because it's based on, is it a call? Is it not a call? But the MLB, you can clearly see that they're doing makeup calls, especially in the playoffs with all the angles and box camera and everything like that.
Right. I agree. So, yeah, it's a good one. Phil, go ahead.
Let me ask you something real quick
Sure.
about your Christmas songs. So you are against, like, cover albums for Christmas songs, right? You want original ones, correct?
No.
What about I had someone text me, what about Frank Sinatra's Christmas songs album? He released one.
He has all the classics?
All the classics on it. It's called Christmas Songs by Frank Sinatra, 1944.
Yeah, those are good. It depends on the version. Yeah, I mean, I've heard a million Rudolphs. I think you could do it. Somebody can do a Rudolph.
So his songs on it were...
I give more points to originals, but...
White Christmas, Jingle Bells, It Came Upon a Midnight Snow, Let It Snow, Winter Wonderland, Silent Night, Holy Night, Have Yourself a Merry Christmas, Old Little Town of Bethlehem. Like they're not...
Oh, yeah. Listen, if I hear a good Silent Night, I'm going to say that's a great one.
Yeah.
But I do think you have to specify... Christmas songs are the most you have to specify. Because there's I just say Silent Night, and it's the generic, and it's like that, like you want to go to sleep. Somebody puts out a good version, changes it up, maybe a guitar, acoustic, and that's an old song.
Yeah.
So I like spins on it, and I do like original Christmas songs.
How do you feel about a Harry Connick Jr.? I feel like he always has a little igniting before Christmas time.
No, he's pretty good.
Michael Bublé?
Yeah, Bublé's a GOAT, obviously. But they all kind of run together. Like, I couldn't tell you the difference sometimes. I don't know. You just hear them all, and they don't, after a while, they stop standing out.
I have a question that I'm going to add to the 2 minutes.
Yeah, no, go ahead. I like all the ones that stand out. So, Phil, go ahead.
Mark from Reno.
Nevada.
Hey, Mark from Reno.
Nevada.
What's up, Rico? I'm still mourning the lost man. I can't believe they hit us with a double whammy. They hit Kirk.
Yeah, I know. I could play things differently. I think if I sided with Dave, that changes the whole game. I also wish I found the fucking idol. I wish I kicked out Kenjack and just made it work. Nobody would have known what I was doing. Fake you're on the phone, dig through his stuff. I don't think they did a great job. Well, I shouldn't say that. They did a great job editing. I don't think they conveyed why I was there, but it sucked. I went upstairs. I'm looking at snacks. I should have known. Fuck. It was just go to Kenjack's desk. I thought it was Gooch's desk. And I thought it was onto something because nobody was around there. So, but yeah, it's on me.
I thought it was a coordinated attack on you and Kirk, man. I mean, I just hope that the Rat Steve goes down tonight. That's all I can hope for. But I do got a question for Meek Phil, if that's okay.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll take Phil's questions.
Yo, Meek, I am not poking fun, nothing like that. I'm just interested in Meekville. I just want to hear what Meekville was like up to this weekend. Like, what are some Meekville like hobbies? Like, what does Meekville think about like the war in Ukraine? Like, that's all.
Yeah, I think he's gonna pass on the war in Ukraine. But give us the rundown. All right, you get home Friday night.
Oh shit.
Yeah, let's get 48 hours.
Yeah, what time you get home Friday
48
night? What
week
goes
hours.
on?
48 hours a
I
week.
had a boring weekend where I just sat home, played some games, looked at my phone.
When you say
and
play
that's it.
games, what kind of games?
Like video games. Like
Oh, yeah?
Fortnite or Rocket
Okay.
League or whatever. Like, and then yeah, I just do my job and I go through DMs and the Bosco main account and yeah, it's just normal weekend. I don't go out that much.
How many people are going through the DMs in the main account? 6?
Around that.
I feel like they have to.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things you can clear 100 messages. What do you do? What's the process? Delete them?
I don't want to go through a process
All right.
too much, but
All right.
basically,
I just meant, all right, without giving anything secret of the sauce, I just meant that you could checkbox 100
yeah.
from going
If we think it's good, we ask for rights. If we think it's not good, we kind of just either delete or just
from going
ignore.
from unwritten, like unread to read, or yeah, unread to read. I feel like you could clear 100, and then by the time you go back up top, there's 400
It could-
more.
Yeah, some NFL Sundays and some college football Saturdays are like that.
Yeah. So.
Are you like in your bed checking them out, or are you just like hanging out on the couch?
I'm either in my bedroom or I'm like on the couch petting my dog. So.
Yeah, I like the.
Cool.
There's something to laying. It's been a while for me, but laying in bed all day and you're like, all right, I gotta go do something or I gotta move, but then you just move to a couch and be lazy
you do
then.
the same exact
Like you're a fucking dirtbag, and then like even when you get up, you're like, what do I want to do? Or you look at what you're supposed to do. Like let's say I have one task. I want to clean that closet. I want to fold clothes. I want to clean my room. Like whatever. And you just get up and then like this is what I would usually do. I just be like. And just lay back down. It's like, yo, I'm not doing it. Have you ever? This might be a me thing specifically. Have you guys ever had to clean a room and fold clothes or pack or reorganize a drawer or whatever, and you usually lay it on the bed and stack the stuff, and it becomes too much, or like winter clothes. You're transferring winter clothes to summer to change out your closet, and it becomes so much that midway through you move this stuff to one side and go lay in the bed with the clothes there, or is that just me?
No, that's
Packing will get you. Especially when you're moving out.
I have a complete like ADHD breakdown when I have to pack, and then I like get manic and I realize like everything in my closet is disorganized, so I'll like unpack everything and try to reorganize it instead of just packing my bag, and then I'll be like 30 minutes into it and everything is on my floor, and then I'll do the lay in the bed thing.
Is that like a dirtbag move to get somebody for TaskRabbit to just be like, come over,
pack my
I'm going to
fucking
sit there,
bag.
I'm going to watch this game, and you can tell me toss, throw, or keep 3 piles.
I like that.
But you do feel like a dirtbag.
If you're paying them, you're not.
Yeah, right? I mean, they'll probably like review and be like, you're a loser, but like they hold up this t-shirt. Like, do you need this shirt? I also feel like you should get somebody who can be like a hard ass with it. Like, when was the last, like, you shouldn't just say keep, and the keep pile's this big, and the giveaway and the toss is like nothing. Like, they need to be a hard ass. Be like, when was the last time you wore it?
Yeah.
Do you look good in it? Try it on. Like, I almost feel like, I also kind of feel like that's a weird way of like almost getting a date. I could feel like
I told you about my buddy.
Yeah. Like, write a movie about the girl comes over for TaskRabbit to clean the house or whatever, or reorganize the drawer, and starts to see like the guy, hey, you look pretty good in the flannel shirt. Like after a while, like, I don't know, somebody write that movie and put it on Netflix. There's enough shitty movies on Netflix
That
as it is.
100% could be a shitty Netflix romantic
Yeah,
comedy.
what would we? Let's.
Bill
Simmons was big with this.
It can't be called TaskRabbit though, because that's the name of the company.
Right. So what should it be called? Hired for Love.
Hired for Love is not bad.
I don't know. You could
Organize My Heart.
Organize My Heart. Chat, poll it right now.
Yeah.
Phil, give us one.
Chat,
we just
we
had
need
2
some.
aces.
Organize
What did I
My
say?
Heart is good.
What did I say?
I think
Hired for Love.
You said Hired for Love.
Organize My Heart.
They're saying my buddy is an escort. Yeah, he is. Gigolo.
Organize My Heart.
Organize My Heart is solid.
What did I say?
You said Hired
for Love. And
Love Closet. Love Closet just sounds like a fucking...
Love Closet's pretty good.
Yeah, no,
The
I don't
Love
know.
Closet, yes.
Love Closet sounds like a peep show location.
I don't know. I kind of like Love Closet.
I've heard Hired for Love elsewhere. We're not going to say that, Derek Williams. Come on, give us another one.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Phil, give us one.
I
Hired for love.
What about
love
made?
closet.
Like made for each other. MAID.
Yes, that's a very good one.
That's why I'm undefeated. Can we get an updated record, by the way? Have we hit 50?
Piles.
Yeah, you're 50-0.
Am I?
Yeah.
You have the record?
Passion in the piles. That sounds like a porno, though.
Count the episodes. What'd you say?
Passion in the piles, but that sounds like.
You got anything, Stanko?
Romantic cleanse.
Oh no!
Nah, I don't like that. Sounds like an enema.
Yeah,
I don't like that. I don't like that. I do think we should do that one day. Okay, we a lot of these things we write down. Jet ski. The calls one day will be shut down.
Okay.
The only way you're calling is to pitch us made up movies.
I like that a lot.
And you gotta have a title.
And you have to have a plot summary.
You gotta have a quick plot summary. We will put you on a 2-minute.
That's
Each call
a good one.
is 2 minutes too long.
No, 2 minutes is not too long. That's great.
2 minutes, yeah. 2 minute clock. We'll run it every
that's a great
time.
fucking idea.
Yeah. I think.
Should we do it Thursday with holiday movies? Fake holiday movies?
Yes.
We'll
done.
do 1 quarter with it? Okay.
Done.
Thursday, call in with
Thursday,
fake
I'm
holiday
back in.
movies.
We'll do fake holiday movies.
Oh, that's a good
Put
idea.
the clock on. Also, bonus points. You have to fit it into 2 minutes.
Yeah.
There's no more like whatever. Unless you knock our socks off, we're like, all right, well, it's like bonus time with the Papa Shot. But Thursday, this will be it. Call. Tell your friends. Tell girls. Call. It's all we want. Call.
Bonus points at the movies.
Wow, Derek Williams just gave us a good one, though, for the
Okay.
last. Trying on Love.
I like that.
That's a good one.
I like that. So bonus points if you have a cast in there. And it's got to work. So you can't be like Denzel, Matt Damon, Robert De Niro, like Kate Hudson, this and that. Like, work it out. Like, describe it. Be like, you know who would be good in this? Kit Harington. And they say that. Or, like, think of celebrity mashups on the dozen and make that work. I like holidays, and then we'll keep opening this up. I think once a month we can open it up every time. And it's just because nobody makes good movies anymore. Each month you can do whatever. So, like, in January, it's open again. Like, maybe it's for 20 minutes, not the whole show, but every movie. You can pitch us on Robert De Niro in his last gasp, like, and he's got to, I don't know, drive across the country with somebody, this, that. Like, you got 2 minutes each time and do it. We'll do fake holiday movies. Do they like that or they don't like that in the chat?
They're liking it in
Tell
the
the
chat.
chat to call, too.
Yeah,
and
the
you don't
chat,
even
you
have to
guys
tell
gotta
us your
call in.
name. You don't even have to,
Also,
like,
leave voicemails for this, too. Like, if you
yes.
guys like this idea, leave voicemails.
We'll do it,
We
100%.
can do this
They
on
like
Thursday.
it? They like the fictional movies?
They are liking it. Boggs had a good idea, and I don't want to rid the people who are calling an opportunity of being able to describe the plot themselves. But he said they only say the title, and then we come up with the cast and develop a plot and tagline. I think if they say the title and actors, and then we kind of reverse engineer.
In 2 minutes we can do that. All right, so I'll do that.
Can I try the title?
Go ahead.
Okay. The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, Meek Phil.
Dude.
No, you're dropped. You're dropped.
I don't even get that. He waited all day.
He was on the phone all that time. That's the best he thought
a
of.
movie and just added Meek's name.
The Grinch Who Stole Christmas.
I mean, I do like the Grinch, but like,
Yeah. I got to rewatch that apparently. I like that too. If you're like, hey guys, I got a good title, do that. Like, we'll work with you with that, and then we're workshopping 2 minutes with that. Is there a random like celebrity generator?
Yeah, for sure.
Let's maybe do that as well. If they just give a title, we pop 2 and then we do that.
Yeah.
Is there like a random occupation type thing?
There's you can make a random anything generator.
Let's look at like that. So then we'll click like Queen Latifah, I don't know, fucking foot doctor, and then
we can put it in like, if we really want to expedite it, like, so if we're having trouble, we could put it into ChatGPT and have them write a plot summary for us.
Okay.
That could be funny
that's a little
too.
cheat. I want to be original.
All right,
but
all
if the chat, that's what we're going. So, Phil, how many you got left? Let's empty them out.
3.
Yeah, go 3 quick. And I think we're on to a lot of
Love
things.
tasks, another good one.
Love tasks.
That's a good one.
Man.
Alex, you've been on a while. You're on.
What about workshop? Yeah, workshop my heart.
Workshop my love, workshop my
Workshop
heart.
my love.
Hey, Rico.
Go ahead.
Hey, all right. So I have a question, healthy debate. What do we think the bowl season's going to be like this year? Because the New
Horrible.
Year's Six and the Arizona Bowl is the
all right.
only things that matter, correct?
Horrible, except the Arizona Bowl in the playoff. Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to get your vibe on that because the bowl season doesn't mean shit anymore except for the Arizona Bowl and New Year's Six.
Yep.
Appreciate the time. Long time listener, first time caller.
Yeah, it sucks, man. There would be nothing better than, a couple nights before Christmas or like a 10:30 start, let's say, next Wednesday after Duke Baylor, something like that. Like, give me a few things to watch. A lot of these bowls, it's like, I just don't really care. You don't know enough about it. Guys start sitting out. There's got to be some kind of cash prize. Maybe they do the thing where instead of both teams getting gift baskets, the winning team gets both. Let's do that. Like,
I like that.
Let's play for something. Let's play for something, guys. I don't know. I think that's a great one. I like that too. Like, think of the touchdown celebrations when they're like snatching the shit like from people. I don't know. But yeah, play for something. Give me the next two, Phil.
Pokey from Boston.
Go ahead.
Yo, Rico.
What's
Pokey
up?
from Brockton, Mass. I got a question about going to the bar sober.
Okay.
I got a buddy. He's going out to the bar sober, having fun, talking to girls. I just think he's putting himself in a bad situation. I'd love to hear your take on that.
No, I think being a sharp guy at the bar is not the worst thing in the world. There's been a ton of times I've walked in kind of, you leave work or you whatever, dead sober. Listen, the pregame thing, it saves money in your pocket, but you don't have to go balls to the wall the whole way. So I don't hate especially if you're driving. I don't hate that. Like, obviously, do what you're supposed to do with that. You want to go, you're going to have one beer and you'll be there for 4 hours. That's responsible. You want to have one high noon. That's very responsible. You get in the car after 4 hours. You are not, what's the word? Altered?
Yeah.
Altered. Your mindset is not altered. You could do that very much. So, yeah, he's also sharp on his game. I think you can kind of fake it, too. If the girl's like, oh, I'm really wasted. Like, oh, yeah, me too. And then you go out in the car. It's like, all right, we're good to go. Or you get the number. Like, staying sharp is not the worst thing in the world.
Are you saying it's bad he's walking into problems because, like, he might be sober and the girls are drunk? Is that what you're trying to say?
What kind of problems are you walking into?
Yeah. I think he's putting himself in a bad optic situation. I mean, you see the guy talking to all the girls who are drunk, and then he's driving home after. It's just not a good look.
I don't drink, and
I don't know if he's telling these girls if he's sober or not. He's putting himself in a bad look. Say he meets the girl, they go out on a date. She orders a glass of wine. He's got to order a ginger ale. It's like, what's up with this guy?
So are you saying that he's not telling them he's sober? Like, I don't drink. I still smoke weed, do other things. But like, if I go on a date with a girl, like off the bat, I'm telling her like, yeah, I don't drink, whatever. And it seems like they seem to, like, now I'm a little older, they kind of like it because I'm not like a drunk dickhead.
Yeah. Well, I think you should also you should phrase it too of like, I cut out alcohol.
Yeah.
Because then they'll be like, wait, you never had a drink. Like, then it's kind of one of those.
Drinking is usually what I say. But I don't think that it's a bad thing if he's not leading like them on, acting like he's drunk to try to get drunk girls to come back with him. If you say off the bat, like, I'm sober in the beginning of the night and they're like one or two drinks in, I think that's okay. Obviously, if a girl gets blasted, you're not bringing her home if you're stone cold sober. That's fucked up.
Yeah, well, he's not openly going up to girls saying, hey, I'm Mr. Sober. Do you want to drive home? You know what I mean? He's
All right, then your friend might be a scumbag.
Having a good time.
He's fucking the system. Yeah, all right. I mean, but again, drink responsibly is the motto. Phil, give us the last one.
I think this guy's name is Trent. He sounds very muffled on the phone.
All right.
Hey, Bosco.
What's up?
Saturday, we saw the best college basketball uniform matchup we'll see all year between the Kansas State lavender and the LSU yellow.
Yeah, I like that. Is that it?
That's it.
All right. Yeah. Hey, listen. Point to the caller. Great uniform matchup. Great uniform matchup. He wins. He wins the point. 2-minute drill. We're not going to shit on the guy. We're not going to say bad point. It's a great point. It's a good matchup. Nebraska's pretty good. That's going to be a good game Sunday.
All right, so I have a question for the 2-minute drill, based off of what we were doing, crowdsourcing the ideas for movies a little bit.
Sure.
So assemble your best lineup for the next great Christmas album.
Ooh. Taylor Swift.
Okay. Let's go 4 artists. 1 producer.
John Mayer. Pharrell.
Wow.
Mumford and Sons.
That's very good.
A little bit of everything.
I like that. No Bieber, though. I'm surprised.
Nah. Let him. He's a star. He gave his contribution.
Okay. You bump another car in the parking lot. Nobody sees you, but the damage is minimal. In fact, almost unnoticeable. Would you leave your name and address? Why or why not? Be honest.
Something's got to be out of place. Or a scratch. If you leave any kind of, like, mark, you gotta leave a name and number. I had a guy leave a name and number for me in a parking lot. And when I called, and he was like, yeah, there's not really here. I look, I'm like, guy, the you know, like the side thing, how it comes around the end?
Yeah.
It was off kilter. I'm like, they bang you for that when you return the lease. He's like, oh, really? Like, come on. I'm like, dude, I didn't even know about it. You left your name and number. Don't get mad at me for, like, then calling.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Best Christmas episode of any TV show?
Damn. Saved by the Bell's got a decent one. That's an obvious answer. Wonder Years has a pretty good one. Hey Arnold had a good cartoon way back in the day. I know Chuck was talking about that. Wonder Years, I thought had an okay one. Fresh Prince had a good one. Family Matters, I feel like when all the presents get stolen is a pretty good one. Again, I need Christmas episodes 24/7.
Yeah.
Also, in the comment on Healthy Debate today, or let us know. Tell me any show. I don't need any context. If it's a good Christmas episode, I will watch it. Spin City, fucking West Wing, fucking I don't even know. Ally McBeal. Like, take your pick, and whatever show, give me a Christmas episode, I will watch it. That was about an hour flat. It was a pretty good show. I like that. Thursday, bring your movie topics.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this.
And we'll promo it.
We'll pitch it. The studio, maybe put a director's set behind me, or like a Hollywood lot.
Okay.
Change up the background.
I like that.
Or a chair. Like for the first time ever. I'm not big on the chair, but for the first time ever, I'll maybe
We
sit.
can have you seated. Yeah.
Sit in the director's chair.
All right,
If we got, I think we got that High Noon Beach chair. So
I like
High
that.
Noon, sponsor it. You know,
All right.
we love you.
The
but
movie episode.
Exactly. So all right, that's Healthy Debate. Chicago tomorrow should be an interesting day. Supposed to have dinner with Dave. I think he's got a lot going on. We'll see if that gets postponed as well. Could be looking at if they pick up the option, Phil. Listen, forever, last year a lot I was walking around, I was talking to the janitors. I'd be like, I don't know if they're going to pick up the option. We're a little later in the year now. I think I've done enough. We'll see if they pick up the option. It'd be tough to do all this repair work, and we'll see. Maybe you get the Ohtani.
Oh shit, we have a super chat I didn't read out.
Get the Ohtani bump too, so we'll see.
Let me just read this
Go
super
ahead.
chat from Ryan Smith. He just reminded me. We need a donation to the Rico Knife Fund from Ryan Smith.
Yes, knife fund. Let me know if you got good knives. I'll get in on that. Knives, I should say. Yeah, all right. I'm looking forward to these movies. So tomorrow should be Fireworks Barstool, Surviving Barstool tonight, and tomorrow, reunion tomorrow, Pick'em tomorrow. I gotta prepare bowls, which what am I supposed to do? Because I'm trying to win the Pat Hill, and I've been pretty good with the percentage. But like, I think you give out maybe 3 or 4, and then you could play bowls right before, like a lot before kickoff. We're gonna talk about the playoff a lot, so we'll see. We'll make it work. That is Healthy Debate. Everybody loves Healthy Debate. See you tomorrow.